LA to Virginia, I just saw my lady.
Well, no snow in the forecast, but the wind, boy, it's whipping off of Lake Erie and into Highmark Stadium, just south of Buffalo, New York. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Second down and 8. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They run for the first down with Ty Chandler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Ground 80! Alert!
Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Well, great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, hut, set.
They'll run for the first time with his speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. You look at this Buffalo defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number one passing team in the NFL against the number one defense against the pass. A lot of times, the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this one, this game's going to be won on the outside.
Shot.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yellow, 10 black, steel, black. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bears touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught at the 20. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20.
First down. It's a gain of 56 yards. First down, Raiders.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Willis. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Gibbs. And he will now 6 there on the first down play.
That's what you call stringing the play out. I know he was looking for a spot to get upfield, but they gave him nowhere to cut, nowhere to find a place to make it into the secondary, and they forced him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Yellow. Needle blue. Stripe blue. 6. Let's go. White. White. Blue 32. Black shot.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Raiders are back within a score. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 20! And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Raiders 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Vegas. 58 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a call.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
At the 31-yard line.
56, 56. Gun.
Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Allen to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. And a deep touchdown pass there. Every quarterback's dream.
Every quarterback's dream, and let's face it, it's our dream too, isn't it? Do we not have fun when we see that long pass arcing downfield with a chance for a touchdown? What a tremendous throw.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Ready. You don't flip. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and goal. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. Touchdown, Raiders! Harold Fannin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Raiders 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king than his rep thing, make siblings, nothing but my children.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Round 80!
On play action, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open book beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that first down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in him. Look a tough situation like that in the eye and come up with a solution on the spot.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Allen going to run with it. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here we go. Jack. Green Jack. Green Jack.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, the passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Harrison will go in motion left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Allen going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Allen now looks to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner, because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run. Oh, this is.
He's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. A final shot before half for Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
31. Raiders 28.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. Here's one deep for Pickens. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. George Pickens with career touchdown number 60. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Allen. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Here we go, set. Drill, black 40. Cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. But finally knocked him on the ground and force an incompletion. That's got to be a sigh of relief.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll look to throw again.
That is caught. He's across midfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
Yellow, red, cycle, yellow, 43. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw again.
We'll get that complete to Harrison.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Willis. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready, set.
Pass caught, right side, Fannin.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Zoom, black. 45, white. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
56, 56.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
319. Gun. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Hey, hold.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And again, it's Allen. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. Coleman has it here right side. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Down. 36, huh?
They'll set up to throw. Able to find Willis. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Ready?
Maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Harold Fannin with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
37.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go. There he goes, right side.
Inside the 20.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
73 yards.
And the Raiders are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Allen going to run with it. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Alert! Go!
Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Allen going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Bills are back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give me credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he is going to lose yardage here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Ready?
A toss out right to Gibbs.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. He'll try and do this himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
Ready?
They'll run with Gibbs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Again, it's Gibbs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession,